The CCVB program is hard work. Is it worth it? I'd say it's definitely worth it because not only does it grow you in volleyball, it grows you in other areas. Like in the weight room, it grows you, you get stronger, more in shape, and it grows you in other areas like the intangibles, such as like leadership and communication. And I think it's definitely worth it.
It's definitely worth your time, like 100%. You get physically stronger. Like, it's insane the improvement you see from like at least our freshman year to now. Like in the weight room, like our verticals, like everything has improved like leaps and bounds. Also, like I know like she'll talk about mental toughness a lot, but like it is like when we run the mile, like all the mental toughness, like you do learn how to like push through like the hard times in life, and not just like during volleyball when it's a tough set, like during life. And it's definitely, I would highly recommend it.
Volleyball, going through the program is definitely worth it. Like, it is very difficult and hard, and there's days that you're gonna want to give up, but like getting through those days like is so like rewarding, and like you can like see how far you've come. Like since our freshman year, like we've grown so much, like mentally and physically. Like we can lift so much more than we could have had lifted like freshman year, and now like we can take on like a lot of different things that like we probably wouldn't have been able to get through like as freshmen.
I think not only do you like grow like in how like in shape you are, but you also gain like being able to push yourself. You learn how to hold yourself accountable, and you learn that like you can push yourself to new heights and limits that you didn't even know were possible. And from that, you're gonna be able to like take that into the world after high school, and like it will really benefit you in ways that you didn't even know.
Going to tryouts, you're definitely going to have like a little bit of nerves, especially if you're a freshman, but that's just natural, and I think that would be a good thing to kind of push you. They're not necessarily hard, but it's definitely trying to weed out the weak and see who can actually handle being a cowgirl.
What is the mile all about?
When you first show up to tryouts, make sure to be prepared to run the mile.
Every week after the tryouts, we run a mile, and you're trying to beat your best time.
The mile is all about mental toughness and pushing yourself every time to do that.
Hello, I'm Taylor. Hi, I'm Sarah, and we are seniors. And one of the questions that we were being asked is, if you were on B or C team in 8th grade, can you make a team in high school? And the answer is yes, for sure you can. I was on B team in 8th grade.
And I was on C team in 8th grade, and we both are seniors and are still in the program. And I can say for myself that if you work hard, you can work your way up to the other skill levels of everyone else and surpass them.
And as I was a freshman in 9th grade, I was on B team, and yet I still was able to move into the JV varsity period. You just have to work hard.
Yes.
How do you balance your academics and athletics in high school?
It's easier if you have a plan ahead of time, and if once you get into a routine, everything kind of falls into place for you.
Yeah, as long as you don't procrastinate and make sure you manage your time well, you'll be good to go.
Being a multi-sport freshman, I definitely know like how it feels to be on the fence about certain sports, but just go out and try out for them. Like even if you make it and you end up not wanting to do it, like always try out, always try the sport, and you'll end up loving it.
What are the benefits of weight room in our program?
The benefits of weight room in our program is that it teaches us mental toughness, and it helps us strengthen ourselves when in volleyball and outside of volleyball.
It also helps you learn leadership skills in and outside of the volleyball program.
You have to learn to keep yourself and others accountable, because every rep counts.
My favorite part of off-season is getting stronger and looking in the mirror to flex and actually seeing some muscle that wasn't there before.
And my favorite part of off-season this far is that we get to create a deep relationship with the upperclassmen and our coaches.
In what ways has the program grown you in terms of leadership?
It's taught me that sometimes you need to be the one that steps up, and even if you're uncomfortable and you're tired and pain after a hard workout or whatever, you need to drag the strugglers with you, because you're only as strong as your weakest person.
So what is book club, and what have we as CCVB athletes taken out of it?
We start volleyball book club in the off season, and volleyball book club is where we get together in the morning, we eat some food, and we talk about a book that we're reading. And the book usually is about like becoming a better leader and developing a better culture. And so what I've gotten out of book club is that I've learned how like new leadership, like being a leader, and like things off the court can really impact like how you play and also like how you perform on the court.
Another reason why book club is such an awesome thing to do as a group and as a volleyball program is being able to
communicate with one another and talk to one another about things that are more specific to our relationships and our mentality as we play. And it's a really important part of our program because we meet every Thursday in the morning, and it's something to do before school starts to really get your mind off of the stress that's going on in class, and to really just get to know another person and get to know another group of people and learn like qualities that will benefit you in the future if you really want to take volleyball to a whole new level and make it something.
It's also a good way for us to like bond with like other people who aren't in our class period, like getting to know like the freshmen or maybe some of the people who you weren't on a team with. You get to know them better through book club.
What is serve and receive, and what was your favorite experience about it? So in serve and receive, what we basically do is we have to get 5 volunteer hours within the spring semester, and we go to different places in the community and help them in so many different ways. Like we've gone to help YMCA volleyball teams, we've worked like fun runs, we've gone and helped at middle school track meets, and it's basically just helping get the volleyball presence out in the community and helping them in different ways so they know like what our program is all about, and it's about serving others because so many people help us during our season and support us then that we want to give back in a certain way.
My favorite part about serve and receive is working with the YMCA volleyball girls. I got to help them out during their practice so they could get better.
I'm Macy. I'm a senior and she's a junior. And our favorite part from last season was getting to be back-to-back Mansfield champions. So yeah, we actually won that the year before, and it was really exciting, and it's just really cool to see a whole new team come together and all of our hard work pay off and win for a second time in a row. So
my favorite memory was probably whenever we went to Austin for Camp Sandy. We just all bonded, and the lake was like so pretty. We got to paddleboard and just a bunch of other things, and it was just so much fun.
Hi, I'm Macy. Hi, I'm Sarah, and we are both seniors. And the top 3 favorite things about this program is, for me, necessarily, it would be the book clubs that we have once a week in the mornings once off season starts. It just brings everybody together and brings so much more positivity in my life from day to day just because of this individual program.
I would say one of my favorite parts about the CCVB program is just the hype of game days. On Tuesdays and Fridays, the whole day, you're so excited to play, you're so excited to be with your friends, all your friends come and support you, then you get to play with your friends, and we have so many fun pregame traditions. It's just such a good time. And then our third kind of common goal is just the friendships that this program brings. I don't know where I'd be without half the people that I met in this program. So yeah.
And this program really, truly brought me and Macy together, and we are now, she's my best friend. And, and this program just brings you so many friendships, and you just wouldn't expect it, and it's the best thing that could ever happen to you.
Play volleyball.
Yes.